So often in the self-help books, the gurus will say, dream as big as you want. And I often wonder if that is sometimes unrealistic, where you set yourself goals that are just far too lofty, that because you can't attain them, it becomes demoralizing. You end up destroying yourself because you weren't able to meet the exacting standards. You obviously, though, believed, even if you were going to have a good old chuckle over the beer, that you could become this world-class agency out of Africa.
Well, put it, we wanted to believe it, because you're right. Sometimes big dreams can be frightening, but we wanted to believe it. And we that was our North Star, and that was our strategy. But in the end, we don't believe in strategies, to be honest, because it's all about culture. You develop a culture, and culture for me eats strategy for breakfast. So if you have this map, in fact, it's not a map, it's a compass, because you think you're going to go turn left, turn right, and get there. You don't. So in the end, it's all about compass, because you're going to zig when you thought you were going to zag, and you're going to change, and things are going to happen. But as long as you keep going the same direction, then hopefully you'll reach your dream.
There's some incredible lessons that we're getting for any entrepreneur. I want to go back to a statement you made earlier. You said, did I hear it right? Culture eats strategy for breakfast.
Correct.
Explain that to me.
I think in any business you've got to create a culture. Now, some cultures are created automatically because of the people and who they are. But there comes a time where you've got to write down your values and believe in your values and do everything against your values. And we had 5 values at the time. One of them obviously was creativity. We really believed in doing great work and not going to a client with anything mediocre. Once you've written down the values, you can then employ people against the values. You can do everything against the values. And values do change from time to time. We started off, I don't know, with 5 values, we're now to 3. But we stick to our values, we stick to our belief, because it's so easy to change. But if something's working, stick to it. Stick to it. Yes. Develop that culture. And we're very proud of our culture and what we've done. And we do make sure that people know what our culture is.
When you talk about those values, what are they?
Okay. They're all about creativity, because that's the product we were offering. All about honesty with ourselves and with our clients. Because in the end, you know, we've learned so much by being honest with people, because then people are honest back with you. And if you have an honest relationship with a client, and sometimes have an argument, and that's where we learned another big thing, is if you attack an issue and never attack a person, right, you're going to be able to have a great relationship. So one of our strict rules is never attack anybody personally. Attack an issue. I can sit and fight about that piece of art there. I hate that piece of art. You might love it. We'll talk about why you hate it and I love it.
Quite like it.
I'm only joking. But in the end, I'm not attacking you personally.
No.
And that still applies within the agency. If we ever see anybody attack anybody personally, we just hate that kind of stuff. And I guess it happens in a marriage anyway, and with partners. And people say, how did you and John last? You know, we've had one fight in our life, and it was over a lampshade. But the rest of the time, we've just attacked issues and never each other. So that's very much part of our values. You know, get politics out of that place completely.
Absolutely.